Hi, this is Stephen James Bobo. I'm talking to you today about multiple sclerosis. And yes, us minorities do get multiple sclerosis. I was told, let me give you my story. Back in 2010, I was having problems walking like I was drunk. My feet and legs were numb. I started off with Bell's palsy, which was my right side of my face looked like it was paralyzed. Um, It was weird. That started. Then my feet and legs, like I said, went numb. Walking like I was drunk, kind of slurring. So I went to the doctor. They tested me for everything underneath the sun. Um, every venereal disease you can think of, everything. They wanted to know what was wrong. But they tested me, and they couldn't find anything. Only thing they found out that I was B12 deficient. That is one thing for MS, but that was never even brought up. When I asked him, could it be MS, because I did a lot of researching, the MS Society has a website, and I was there, and he said, no, it can't be MS, because minorities don't get MS. So I said, okay, what about Richard Pryor? What about Montel Williams? He said those are just weird cases. So he said, we're going to start giving you B12 shots twice a month and to see if what is wrong. So they tested me and they gave me the 12 those shots. And for 2 weeks, nothing changed. Legs still numb, feet still numb. At this time, I couldn't even drive. So I had to step down from my job and I took a temporary disability from my job. So at this time, a little paychecks are coming in, not much, but a little. I was told to, I didn't believe that. Something else was wrong. So I went to my doctor, Dr. Jordan. She is no longer here in Dayton, Ohio, where I'm from. She left and went to North Carolina for better opportunities, which I don't blame her. Um, she said, this is not right. B12 doesn't do that to you. So she's like, I'm going to send you to a neurologist. So she sent me to a neurologist. And the first neurologist I went to, he was from Haiti. He gave me an MRI, and he said, you have gray brain mass disease. I looked it up and couldn't even find it. I asked my cousin, she is an OBGYN. I said, have you ever heard of gray brain mass disease? And she said, no, I've never heard of that. I I said, that's not right. I told my doctor again. So she said, well, we will refer you to another doctor, neurologist, Dr. Peter Udrea. So I went to him. He said, huh, this gray brain mass disease. He read the other doctor's reports, and he said, I'm gonna give you another MRI, and he gave me another MRI, and this time he saw lesions on my brain. So he said, has anybody ever said multiple sclerosis to you, or has anybody in your family had multiple sclerosis? And I said, no. And he said, okay, but let's do a spinal tap. So he gave me a spinal tap, and that's when we found out that I have multiple sclerosis. So I've had multiple sclerosis now for a year, little over a year now. I take Rebif, and I just recently had my last MRI. It was no progression, which is pretty good because it will progress, but Rebif slows it down. So when I say it slows it down, the MS is not gone because it is. I will have it for the rest of my life. They told me that it will slow it down, like I said. MS is from your immune system attacks your body, your myelin, which is the padding around the nerves. It attacks it like it is a virus, like it would attack if you have a flu or a cold or something like that. So my immune system is on overdrive, is attacking everything. So I cannot be around a lot of people who have flu, stuff like that. I have to get flu shots every year. I recently got a pneumonia shot, and I'm getting ready to get to the shingles vaccine because I have a friend who had caught the shingles, and she has MS. So yes, so I am going to get the shingle vaccine. So I do see to everybody who is watching this video and has MS or has anybody in their life who has MS, tell them to please get vaccinated, flu shots, pneumonia shots, uh, anything. Because MS will not kill you. It's everything that comes around you that can kill you because your immune system cannot fight. Um, Let me tell you what else. I have a group called MS Minority Group here in Dayton, Ohio. And I also have a Facebook page, MS Minority. Um, it is based upon, how can I say this? Not trying to sound racist. It is a predominantly minority group. African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos. Also, there are alternative lifestyles in our group, which I am very cool. I'm very cool with. It is what it is. MS does not discriminate. I wanted people to understand that. I've had a lot of people join my group to say that they didn't feel comfortable in other groups because nobody can relate to what they're going through. And my slogan on my group is, we have more problems than just MS, which we do. Um, I can only speak for myself. Um, I was told by Social Security that I don't have enough points. I don't have enough points to continue to do what I need to do to be able to get SSI. I apply for SSDI, SSID, whatever it's called. My wife makes too much money. Uh, I am now on the process of getting Medicaid. I have a hearing for that, but it hasn't been. It is on the docket, but I have no clue when. Every attorney that I've gone to, they tell me the same thing. I can't help you because your wife makes too much money, or you don't have enough points. They tell me I was like 2 points short of being able to get SSI. So my thing is this. I didn't ask to get sick. I didn't ask to get sick. Sick found me. I didn't ask for this to happen to me. I Am I bitter? I'm bitter to the point where I cannot help my family. I'm bitter to the point where I can help my wife. I'm bitter to the point where my daughter is just a 12-year-old child. You know, a 12-year-old girl. I'm sorry, ladies, but a 12-year-old girl. You know what drama I'm going through. It really doesn't help that I cannot financially help my family. It's really disappointing. Um, I hear people tell me all the time, MS doesn't have me. I, MS don't have me. Well, guess what? Yeah, it kind of does because that's my own opinion. Because I can't work because my legs are like jelly. Um, I can't afford to get. Uh, I can't get Medicaid. I mean, not Medicaid. Um, SSI or SSDI. Anything to help with financially. Um, thank God my wife's insurance is as good as it is because I couldn't even afford my medicine. Um, I have lost everything but my life. Um, I've lost my car, my truck. I sold that to have some money. Um, for men, everybody knows how much men love football, how much we love stuff. I had to get rid of my big screen TV, my direct TV. I had to get rid of it all because my wife couldn't afford to pay those type of things anymore, which is understandable. I am I do not want to put more burdens on her than it already is. Um, there is just so much financially that MS is taken from me. And I know you say, well, go out and get a sit down job and stuff like that. That's easy to say when there's jobs. There's no jobs here in Dayton, Ohio. None at all. Um, I'm blessed to even have a house over my head. I'm blessed to even have a roof. I'm blessed for that. I'm blessed I have clothes on my back. I'm blessed that I'm on the internet now. That's thankful because my daughter is in school and she needs the internet to go over her schoolwork. I'm blessed that my wife has a job. I'm blessed that is going on in my life. But I am very, very upset and very, very bitter. Um, MS in the changes that we have to go through. I'm talking about as far as the mood swings, the depression, um, everything. I'm on so much medication for mood swings and depression. It's scary. My China cabinet right now looks like Walgreens because all the medicines that I'm on. I hear people say I'm going natural and all this type of stuff, but you know what? That works for you. I'm happy for you. I'm so happy for you because I don't think I could do without my medication because is that what the government really wants me to believe that I cannot live behind without the medication? No, that's what my body tells me. Everybody tells me, no, you don't. I went to a naturalist doctor. She said, you don't have MS. You have radiation poisoning. I live nowhere near a nuclear base. We haven't had no nuclear wars that I know of. Um, I really don't understand. Um, I just wish people would understand what this disease is. It really takes just takes. Does not just take your mobility. It takes your finances. It takes everything from you. It breaks you down to almost nothing. I tell people all the time, God has blessed me with an understanding wife, with a child, with everything. And I'm so thankful for that. Don't get me wrong, I am thankful for that. But this MS has really, really taken its toll on me. Am I suicidal? No. No, I can never think about doing anything that's going to end my life. I just wish and I pray that I could do more for my family. That's what really, really does more to me than anything else there is. I cannot take care of my wife and daughter. I cannot take care of my household. I cannot take care of things. I have to ask people to take me places. I have to ask I have to ask my wife for money. I know we got married for better or for worse, but for all you men, you understand what I'm saying. That's not a man's type of thing. I was raised better than that. I was raised by my grandfather who said that you stand up on your own. I can't stand up on my own because I cannot financially do it. I wish the people would just understand. I wish the government would understand or take a look at what's going on with us. Um, you tell me that I talk to them and they say you can work, you can do this, you can do that. I've had people who have MS who has applied for SSI, and they said that the the judge had told them to, you know, you can get a job stuffing envelopes. Really? Stuffing envelopes? How much is that going to pay an hour? Is that going to be able to pay your house note? Is that going to be able to pay your electric bill, your gas bill, your water bill, put food on your table? Not alone if you have kids, is that going to pay enough to clothe them? No.